Good morning, treasurers. This is your host Parthesh Shah from Fintech, and you are listening to Night Snippets. Here is what you need to know before going into trade in 5th October 2021. In the international market, in the US bond market, all eyes are on upcoming non-farm payrolls data on coming Friday. With the expectations, US 10-year closed at 149 and 30-year closed at 2.05, almost unchanged with a little 1 basis point change from yesterday on Monday. In the crude oil market, crude is trading at $81.74 per barrel. Short-term range for crude is 78 to 83. Please note that $80 per barrel mark is breached, and this will create issues in the emerging countries like India. In the currency market, dollar index DXY is at 93.94. Today's range for dollar is 93.75 to 94.14. As our night research team was anticipating, a close below 94 for DXY has happened. USD CNY or Chinese yuan is still at 645. USD INR with a high of 74.41 closed at 74.30. Support at 74.30 and resistance at 74.60 does exist. Watch out. We have to see non-farm payrolls and its relative move with DXY. If DXY bounces back to 94.50, we are up for 75 rupees per dollar again. Yesterday also the rupee closed weaker, closing at 74.30. We are not taking any decisions or the directions for USD INR and waiting for the market to give us a subtle hints. In the domestic market, the trading volume was less as traders are waiting for October MPC policy outcome. Majority of the market expects MPC to leave repo and reverse repo unchanged, but there is a certain sector of traders who have expectations that there will be a 15 basis points reverse repo hike. The main reasons for their policy normalization expectations are: number one, RBI has stopped outright GSEPs and now moving towards OTs. Number two, the 7-day VRRR cutoff at 399 was a clear indication that the liquidity sucked as RBI wanted. Number three, crude has already crossed $80 per barrel mark, which is not a good sign for emerging energy importing countries such as India. And number four, RBI can increase the VRRR tenure to 56 days or a longer tenure before raising any reverse repo rates. 563 2026 closed at 568 versus 569 the previous trading day. 664 2035 closed at 676 versus 675 the previous trading day. In the OIS, 1 year OIS has increased recently from 384 percentage points to 4.02 percentage points yesterday. This was the third straight day when 1 year OIS is above 4% psychological mark. 5-year OIS is now at 535 percentage points. As far as the trading strategy in the bond market, in the domestic bond market is concerned, we continue to hold the same stance. Do not average your 610-2031 buys at 625 where the initial purchases were at 621. 563 2026 at 575-580 range is attractive as there is not much supply in the 563 2026 counter. Keep a watch on 563 2026 around 575 levels, which will reduce the downside risk. Trading range for 610-2031 is 622 to 627. That's it for today. See you tomorrow with the new episode of Night Snippets.